El equipo Bolo Encanto.
El tipo es una bestia, el tipo es un animal.
Sense of pride there.
Como el cuco, no lo menciona aquí cuando aparece.
Max. You represent more than yourself.
Los números están.
Whenever you see this glove, you already know what's the deal.
Claro que sí.
Sé que me caché.
I'm going to give you an etiquette, and then I'm going to give you a rule.
Está mejorando gracias a eso. ¿Tú quién era ese chamaco antes que lo subiera?
Andando, papi, en las costillas hoy.
Ahí mismo Carlito está, pero
Yo quiero.
War number one, I don't know what to do with him.
a otro nivel.
Thank you for joining We Call Sport Podcast. My name is Nola Boy, founder of We Call Sports, which our goal is to analyze each sport and share our personal opinions. We will be taking questions and comments of you, our viewers, during the live events. This brings me to my next question. So what sports do you guys cover? Too easy. Currently, we have 2 English programs. First one is We Call Golf on Mondays. Second one is We Call Football on Wednesdays, where Miguel and I will be covering the latest and greatest on the world of golf and football. We also have 2 Spanish programs. On Thursday, we have the main program, We Call Sports Podcast, with John D, G.I. Josh, and myself talking MLB, NBA, Thursday Night Football, boxing, and more. And on Saturday, we have G.I. Josh, Johnny N, and Hush X talking wrestling on We Call Wrestling. Hope you enjoy this program. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share to bring you more content. And remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it. We call golf. And let's go! We are live! Let's go. Hey, yay. Once again, thank you for the claps, everybody. Thank you. We are live here at We Call Golf. You already know the deal. It's your boy. Nola Boy has that red cup. Don't worry about what is in the cup. You already know what's up. We sipping out here doing our thing, you know. Tell me what's up. What's up, Miguel? What's up? What you up to, man?
Let's go.
What you up to, man? Talk to me, man. Tell me what's good.
Hold on. Let me put this all on. This is what's getting. Oh my God, what is going on in Florida right now? What is going on with the temperature right now? Right now, it's about to be 44 degrees tomorrow in the morning. Bro, are you kidding me? And just for the viewers, yeah, you might say, yeah, I live over here, I live over there, I live in the most coldest city in the world, yada, yada, yada. But for Florida, ladies and gentlemen, it's -0 when it's 44. So just letting you know, it is freezing over here in Florida. And man, I tell you, when you go golfing in the morning in Florida, it ain't easy going out there this morning. So nothing ever besides that, you know, we're living, baby. Living, golfing, and we're a little bit cold. But besides that, we are here.
Obviously, we're going to go ahead and make it happen today. We got a couple things going on. Let you know the breakdown. We got the RCM Classic. We're going to talk about the Hero. Then we're going to talk about the CME Tour, the CME Awards. There were some other awards given besides the CME Tour Award. And then we're going to talk about a little here and there about some hot stuff that's came out in the golf world. But first, you already know, we got to let you know about our sponsors, QB Ventilation. You got to let you know what's going on with them. So check them out right quick.
Quality Ventilation, the industry-leading service that keeps your business moving. These certified professionals can install any system that caters your specific needs. Their commitment to superior service to ventilation, maintenance, HVAC, and electrical is second to none. With more than a decade of service around the U.S. and trusted by major companies, Quality Ventilation staff have the experience to deal with all the models of equipment and stay up to date with the latest in technology. If you wish to contact them, please do so by email or visit their website at qualityventilation.net. And remember, se habla español.
And remember, we talk multiple languages here. We ain't just one language, boring one language.
Hey, whatever.
Spanish, we're gonna talk English, Spanglish. We're gonna talk any language.
You already know. Hey, listen. So as I stated, we got a couple of things to jump into, but before we jump into the course. There's some hot news coming out of the golf world, right? And let me just jump on that before we just jump in the tournament and the good things and everything awesome that we got going on, right?
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
So for
Talk to
those
the
that
people.
for those that do not know who the commissioner, because there's a commissioner in the golf world too as well, just like the NBA
In every
has a
sport.
commissioner in every
Every
sport.
sport.
So we have Adam Silver on the NBA, Roger Goodell on the NFL, Garrett Bretman or something like that, Bretman in the NHL. So we got a couple, each board got their own commissioner, right? So the golf world has a commissioner too.
That's a commissioner.
It's called Jay Monahan. Jay Monahan. Okay, so the big news on Jay Monahan that came out, all right, was that this man is making more than all the players that made more money than all the players on 2023. This man pocket $23 million, Miguel.
Oh, for sure. We're talking about golf. We're talking about a major sport.
Yes, but this is the big deal. This is the problem that players as Sander, right, was one that was really, really outspoken about this situation. How is it that the commissioner is making more money than the players that are bringing out the product, right? So let me break it down to those that do not understand and them to going out there. Let me put it on perspective right now, right? So the number one player in the world, Scotty Scheffler, in 2024 made $29.2 million on money price, right? Sander came a second to an $18 million. So
in 2024,
in 2024,
I thought he made 35 to 40 something million.
No, that's remember
altogether he made like
altogether 29.
No, altogether he made like 60 something.
No.
If I'm not mistaken.
Million. We talking about golf world, not advertisement and something else. We're talking about tournaments only. All right, win tournament wins. All right, we're not talking about sponsors or nothing like that. That's just different. That's something else. Take that out of the world. All right, out of the concept. So we're talking about money wise, right? As far as the contract. So Scotty made $29.2 million. Sander Scheffler made $18 million. That was 2024. You look back. So you telling me Jay Monahan made $23 million. Let me give you the breakdown because people don't understand. Oh, they pay this dude this and how much really. But you got to understand there's a lot of breakdowns into the contract, right? For him. So his salary cap is $1.8 million. That's his base salary. All right. $12.1 million came on bonus and incentive. All right. So that's where he made his money wise, right? And bonuses and incentive, they come out of a TV broadcasting and all that stuff that came extra.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. I'm sure there's a lot to it that people are not seeing in the naked eye. But
correct. So there's another one, $2.5 million in retirement money. So he made $2.5 million in retirement money. And he made another $6.7 million on long-term incentive, earning him a grand total of $23 million on 2023. So you telling me that a player that goes out there, busts his behind, week in, week out, players that are suffering to go through the whole year trying to get one win to secure cards and all that, right? How is it that this dude is making $23 million in 1 year? So just to give you a perspective of where everybody else is at, right? All right. So Roger Goodell, NFL, he makes almost $64 million a year. And there is paperwork. He's the most paid commissioner out of all the leagues. So
what are we talking about?
2019, 2020 year, he made 64. 2020 and 2021, he made another 64. So back to back.
And what did he do? What was his job as a commissioner on that sport?
So his salary, 90% of his salary came up in views and commercials like TV stuff. TV broadcasting, 90% of it. It's came in that. Because remember, the NFL is making $125.5 billion out of TV.
So that's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to. So
Mhm.
it's not that he's getting the money, it's that we're not seeing what this guy does.
Exactly.
Because we can say, oh, why is he getting his money? What the fuck is he doing? But at the same time,
let me drop
we're
it
not
like it's
connecting TV programs. He's connecting all these because you take all the supervisors, you take all the bosses away. What do you think the employees are gonna do, bro? They're not gonna be able. That some people just need that. Okay, you're gonna play here. You're gonna do this. They need a structure. Without this structure, it falls apart. So there has to be somebody responsible.
Yeah,
like,
but
we're
this
not
is the
seeing
problem.
the naked eye. He's probably not sleeping that night sometimes.
And this is the problem that we have. But let me tell you the other organizations, okay? The NFL, Roger Goodell, number one, $64 million like per year. And he's got like 4 or 5 contracts already. And he just recently, I believe he just recently signed a 2023 contract. So we still don't know the number on that. But he's the highest paid. Second to him will be the baseball commissioner with I forgot his name right now, but I'll get it later on. But he has 11 million. Then after him,
soccer, I'm sure.
Adam Silver with $10 million a year.
With sport.
So that's what I'm saying. 23, but he made $23 million in 1 year due to the fact of the incentive, because most of it came in bonuses and incentives. That's what most of
because once you reach your goal, once you reach a certain amount, okay, I covered you. So now everything else, there got to be, I brought and I did, and there has to be some type of payment for that because I made it happen. The numbers and excelled on them. So maybe whatever's left, okay, that's my incentives because I brought more than what I supposed to bring. I don't know who watches him, but obviously, right? I'm sure it's not just one person running it. I'm sure it's a panel of people.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So
I cannot defend him and how much he's making for the simple fact of the situation that we got going on with Liv and the PGA. As far as that, he's not putting up a fight for the PGA. I have never heard nothing from this dude coming out. I have not seen no news from him. And if I'm wrong, please, whoever's seeing this, you can write in there, let us know. But officially, bro, I have not heard his name until now. To be honest with you. So it's a little bit concerning. That's what Sandra was concerned about. That he needs to step up to the plate and defend more of the players in the PGA. But as far as Liv and the PGA, where his concerns need to be, they're not there right now. So I call a spade a spade, man. So I see what's going on, and I get it, and it's all good. But $12.1 million in bonuses and incentives, that means that he overachieved a goal that they put for him. Got it?
And that's how I think. Yeah, that's how I think.
And I get it, and trust me, I get it, and I'm with you all day, every day. The problem with me on that is that what is going on with Liv and PGA and why we haven't heard more from you.
Yeah. Why you're not?
That is the big fight. That is the big fight for me. If you ask me, if this dude has been out there, put in the work, then I'm like, you know what? It's okay. So forget about it.
My opinion, I've always said any job that's going to pay you over $5 million, it's kind of a little too, because let's say he gets 23 million, bro. Let's say, how old is he? Let's say, I don't know, 60. In 60, let's say you last into 80. In 20 years from now time, you won't be able to throw this money away into the ocean and by bundles, and you still won't even scratch the surface of you ever losing money in your life. Like, if you're not going to buy yachts, you're not going to buy super mega airplanes, helicopters. If you're not buying this stuff after 23 million, it's unlimited. There's nothing in this world, in this earth, that man cannot purchase right now. And there's nothing in the world. So what are you even gonna do? Why is this just money pouring into so much people, so much players, so much all this when we could change the world? And here we are all screwed up everywhere with the money going everywhere. After 5 million, 10 million, you ain't going broke ever in your fucking life, bro. No. And if you got 20 years ago, man, that is just ridiculous. It's just the whole world is kind of like. And people never look at it because we're all distracted. We're all doing this. We're all doing that. But at the end of the day, he's not going to live that money off. It's going to go down to his kids, and it's going to be, and it's just going to recycle again. So at the end of the day, he just needs to come out and show more, like you said, show more effort, show more, show more interaction of you being like, there's. Look at the NBA, the commissioner. He's in the games. He's defending. He's talking in all the games, and he's putting everything at the press.
I barely see him.
This guy,
I barely see him. Ain't nobody knew his name. Like,
bro.
Like, obviously, what?
I'm a golfer, and I don't even know who. I don't even know the guy that you're actually talking about. And been a golfer for like 13, 14. I knew the commissioner who he was, but I've never seen him.
But do you know the commissioner of the NBA? You know who the commissioner of the NFL is?
Oh yeah, they're at the games. They're involved.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're involved.
So, by the way, the commissioner for the MLB is Rob Manfred. Obviously, he 11 millions. Adam Sandler 10 millions. Gary Bettman is the NHL, and then we got Jay Monahan, which we're trying to figure out where he goes and where he hides.
Where is he?
Yeah,
like I'm sure he gave up. Couple trophies that we haven't seen. Maybe we're not paying attention, but that name,
I
don't know. But
it's crazy. But that's what's going on.
I hope he enjoys his money. I hope he's happily ever after.
Hey man, that has been.
You can send us $1 million if you want. I don't know. You can send us. We can use it on We Call Sports. I don't know.
So yeah, it's been something crazy with him. So we hope that everything with the LIV and the PGA gets resolved, and we get a happy medium just for the golfers, right? For the world of golfers.
We get to see him on TV, and we get to see him on TV.
And then come out a little bit more, man. Let us see a little bit. All right. So jumping after that, let's go. So getting the hot topic of golf, the little gossip, people screaming around here on the sides, right? Getting that out of the way. So let's go ahead and jump in what actually happened, all right? Let's go and jump into the tournaments. Let's go.
We call golf.
All right, so this past weekend, weekend before, we had the RSM Classic with Maverick McNeil get his first, another one, Miguel, that gets his first win on the PGA. What you got? What you got going on?
Like 6 or 7 of them?
It's a whole bunch.
There's a whole bunch. Wow! And and favor to thank God to LIV opening up a new league, because these guys were not gonna make it with the Dustin Johnsons and the Phil Mickelsons still, and all those guys on LIV. These guys would have had the run of their life. Yeah, this is actually really good for these kids.
You know where they will be, right? They will be somewhere in Europe playing the DP World.
Just trying to get the card.
Yeah, just like Koepka did. That's how Koepka got into the PGA, playing over there, not playing over here.
Yeah, for sure. So a little more information about Maverick, because we're not going to take his flowers away. We're going to give him some flowers here, right? We're not taking his flowers just because LIV gave him a chance. But at the end of the day, he's at FedEx points. He's still 53rd. At the FedEx Fall, he's 51st. So he hasn't moved, much. With one career win, obviously, would get you somewhere, right? Because it puts him 30th overall in the world. He got 1 win in 2024, 6 top 10s in 2024. That's the key, ladies and gentlemen. I've been telling you guys, focus on the winner, but you're not focusing on the top 10. How much? Because one guy can win it and never win again and not be on top 10s and get to the bottom than somebody that has never won before and got top 10s at least 10 to 12 times. That guy's going to go farther than the guy that won win. I guarantee you it happens to Ricky Fowler one year. Consistency is going to get you to the top. It's going to get you all the way to the FedEx points. If you're in that top 10, you're going to be there. If you're in the top 25, you still can get there more quicker than anybody else. But you have to be in these top 10s. You have to be in these top 25s. You have to make the cut. Making cuts are crucial, right? He turned pro in 2017. He went to his birthplace was Stanford, California, and guess what college he went to? Stanford University. So obviously, there's not a much change from there. He played in 142 events. Obviously, one win out of 142. He made 100 cuts. So we're talking about 40%.
That's not bad.
Not bad. 60% there. Two runners up. Let me tell you what the people with runners up get. Runners up get exemptions. Let me inform you that number one is not the only guy that gets exemption. From 1 through 5, there's some exemptions there. From 1 through 10, there's some other stuff that they get as well. Just in case we don't have the breakdown, but I'm telling you right now, they do get exemptions. The 1 through 5, they do get exempts, and they get some special invitations and all this stuff, right? Don't even think about it. So he got 2 runners up, 1/3 finish, 6 top 5s, and 18 top 10s. Joining in 2020, the tour, and already made $12.1 million. Not bad for the kid. You got to give it up, man. These one-time kids, like if they get 2 in a year, they're up there. But 1 is a good start. That wet of that feet and getting a win, I'm sure that this guy had to cry and shed a tear, get his family, pinch himself. Don't believe it. That's how hard is it to win in that. Oh, and a couple more things. Obviously, he won the RSM. He was on the national team in 2015 and 2017 on Arnold Cup. He was on the Walker Cup, and in 2016, he has the Eisenhower Trophy. So the kid, he can play. He's just not in the spotlight. This can maybe boost him. He gets that confidence. He gets exempt. He gets some money. Now his life changes a little bit. It can be a little easier, but you gotta stay in the run. You gotta keep your sharpening your tools. You gotta keep on sharpening it. I'm one person that I'm not even on the PGA tour. I'm not a professional, but I'm out there practicing. I work at a golf club. I'm a real estate agent as well. So I combine them and I try my hardest. One day I'll probably go for a tournament here or there, but nothing like the PGA. So congratulations to him, his caddy, his family. This is going to change his world. This is what it's all about.
So on top
life-changing money.
Masters. He go to the Masters. He go to the PGA.
The Century.
And then he gets his and then he gets like he has to pay for none of this. Like,
he gets this momentum going. You know, your life changes. It's a wonderful thing, man. Golf is a wonderful game.
So it's amazing how everything changes and how everything comes to be. He he came in, he booked the flight and everything, thinking he was not going to make the cut or nothing like that.
Yeah.
He had to cancel everything up, and then everything changed. All right. So it took him 72 holes to actually win this, but each one of them was a drive. It was accelerating, knowing that you have life-changing putts, inches from you.
You put that in, and that's.
Or you go with a second place, or
you keep on moving levels.
Yeah. So it's just inches, bro. All right. So hey, shout outs to him. Shout out to his family. Outstanding. Hope he gets all the flowers and he keeps moving, make moves. So hey, next thing you know, he's in the Century, man. That's the first tournament of the year. So hey, we will see what's gonna happen with all this. So I just do not know, bro.
Well, just to give you a little bit about him, he was on the 3M Open. He was tied for 3rd. Let me tell you another one. He was tied for the Rocket Mortgage Classic. I mean, for the RBC Canada Open, he was tied for 7. Guess what else he was tied for? He was tied for 9 at the Players Champion. Again, another top 10. The what else did he make here? He got a top 6 on the Waste Management Phoenix Open. That was 2024. He got 9th place at the Players. He got, he's keeping in contention. He's not out of it. The kid just needs to get more cuts. He was 6th on the Y Technology champion. He was 12th on the FedEx St. Jude Championship. So he's not. We just don't see his name. We just don't see this kid because there's so much good others that now he won.
I want to say what's up to Carlito Quiñones, Dos Batata. You already know him. That's our dude. Saludito, Bobby. Thank you for being with us today, Bob. All right. Hey,
Carlito, mira, tengo a uno para echártelo. I got somebody para echártelo enseguida.
You already know. You know what's up.
La Liga.
He don't want to do that.
He wants a piece of you.
And I got
another friend.
Before we move on from the RCM, RSM, sorry, on Joel Damon, shout out, give me a little love tap in there. Joel Damon shot -6 for 64. He needed a low round. He got it. But shout outs to him for he's trying to make it happen. Shout out to the second place as well, which it was tied with an amateur, bro. Luke Clinton with a -15. So shout out to him, amateur. He doesn't count for no points because he's still an amateur. But we already see some of these people that are coming in, getting some free, like Nick Dunlap. Holla at your boy. We called it here, Rookie of the Year. You already know what's up. Yeah, Carlos saying that. Carlos saying that.
No quiero llanto.
Nobody. I don't want nobody to be crying after we go out there in the green. We will see. We will see, Bobby.
This is the guy that's. Yo, he's coming. He's coming to Florida, Carlito.
You better be ready. That's all I got to you. So Daniel Berger got tied for second with a -15 as well with the amateur. But shout out to them. They did A+ on it. The only thing actually it's an A because the A+ is you winning it. But shout out to them. I just want to make sure give them a quick shout out. And
shout out to Nico Echevarria. He made he kept in the top 50. So he made it, and he actually won one a couple weeks ago, and now he tied for second place. You're gonna see a lot of that kid. Once you win one, you get that adrenaline in you, and you start going. See JT Poto and Daniel Berger. He's back on the leaderboard. He's tied for second too. So let's see Nicholas Echevarria next year, man. Let's see him in the Century. See how he does. Remember, when you go to the Century, you're going versus the elites. These are not the guys they make this tournament with a couple of PGA. No, it's the winners. The champions play versus the champions. We're going to see who's a real champion the first tournament of the season. So stay tuned for that. That's coming soon. That's coming up soon. After December goes by, we're going to see the PGA Tour take it off, and we're going to see who wins that first tournament.
Yep. And some information here for the FedEx Cup Fall Series, right? A lot of people are not familiar with it, right, too, as well. So let me just let you know what's been going on since the PGA ended, right? It's the fall came in, right? So players from 51 to 60 get FedEx Cup points list throughout the fall, right? It will qualify for 2 signature events, which is the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am, and then the Genesis Invitational. The player in the top 125 or better will be exempt for a full field event in 2025. Players from 126 to 150 will have conditional status for the 2025 PGA Tour season. And then the top 50, obviously, on the FedEx
whole season
list, Tour Championship RSM into all signature events. All right. So just want to make sure I pointed that out for everybody to understand why it's so important that FedEx Cup Fall, because FedEx Cup Fall comes from like 51 all the way down. So the
150 already are in. We're now trying to compete to get some to fill the field up for the next season to come and give opportunities to newcomers and all that stuff.
Which all that already concluded already. So
it's over now. Yeah.
It's over already. So we will bring you more of the list.
The Wesley Bryant, the Bryant brothers.
Yes.
He was the bubble boy. He was at the 150.
Oh,
Didn't
really?
make that. Man,
Miguel,
he was the 151, bro.
Miguel, just don't hit the thing because I hear the mic.
Man,
I know you feel
pissed off.
that pain. I know you feel that pain.
Man, because he's on YouTube a lot, right? And you see him I see him all the time on YouTube. He started off with a lot of trick shots, insane trick shots. And their brothers, they're both good. Actually, his brother now is going to go on a PGA tour and compete. Yeah. But now he's actually one of those conditionals. Now, like if somebody got sick, somebody died,
he's hanging around. He's just hanging around.
He would waiting for that. He could play in some other tournaments to qualify in some other events and trying to get, through that way. But I'm sure he's going to make it. He's just a hair out of it.
All right.
So one good win, one good cut. He's in it.
Shout out to him. If somebody knows him, hey, let's just bring him in. All right.
Oh, bring him in. We'll give him a good. Carlos, we got a comment. I'm always ready, no matter how much you practice. I want to see. Bring it. No, Carlito. He said it's already brought. And bringing it. It's already brought.
We will see. Don't sleep
on your boy.
You already know. Let's go. Let's move. Let's keep moving forward. Let's go ahead and jump in the next one right quick.
We call golf.
All right, let's go. We jumping into the Hero World Challenge. Is going to be conducted in Albany and the Bahamas. We will see what's going to happen in this tournament. Here, this list that you got all the way the bottom of us right here. Those are the rookies, first timers in this tournament, with the exception of my boy JT in the corner. But this are all the rookies, and it's time for your picks, Miguel. All right,
time for the picks, baby.
It's only 20 players, Miguel. So we're gonna level this into.
That is so crazy that it's only 20 players. I don't.
Only 20 players. Don't go so crazy on it. Just let me know who you got. Give me two. Don't give me three.
Give me two. Let's go for two.
Because it's only 20.
Right? I don't know. Listen, Scheffler won it last year. He's still hot. I don't know what he has done for the fall. I don't know if he just went to go drink beers, eat spaghetti, and take care of his kid. I don't know. I don't know if he's hit a ball. I'm sure they hit a balls. They stay active with their friends and all that stuff. But if I was just to pick one out of my gut feeling and be like, hey, this guy can win this, man. Let me see here.
Well, Miguel keep quick look on it. Scotty Scheffler, you see it in the corner right there. He was the one that went in last year. So we will see what that comes into. However, I already know mine, so let me jump ahead. So
go ahead. You got.
Let me tell you what's going to happen. Let me tell you.
Can I pick yours? Because I think I know what it is.
All right.
Your two.
So first thing you got to do on this tournament, you got to understand that this is no FedEx Cup points or nothing like that. It's going to be. It only counts for world ranking points. All right.
Bragging rights. This is bragging rights, in other words.
Yeah, yep. World ranking points, bragging rights, and there's some $5 million purse in here. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of cash. You're in the Bahamas. You playing with nothing but outstanding players all the way around you. But this is who I got. Obviously, I gotta go with my boy.
Oh,
my boy. Tigala. That's my boy. Tigala must win this one. Let's go, Tigala. Let's go. You gotta give me.
Who would know? And I think I got your other. I think you're in between three players on the second pick. I'm sure you're in between at least two.
You already know.
I know JT and over. Yes, I would have thought.
I'm going with my people, with my rookies, my first timers in here. I'm going with those two. Those are my two picks. I wanted to go with JT because I want JT.
JT, I thought you was gonna go with JT.
I love JT, and he's actually back. JT is back out of he's first time back after his wife just gave birth. It's got an injury. Wife gave birth too, so this is the first time coming back after that. So on top of that, everybody knows that this is a tournament. This is a Tigers tournament, right? So Tiger won't be actually participating on this because he's going to be there, but he's not going to participate due to the fact that he's getting recovery from his back surgery in September. So he's still working, tweaking that, getting ready, I guess, for next year. All right. So,
but he'll still be there to present the trophy. He'll still be there doing his appearance.
That's his trophy right there. It's Tiger on it. He tells you everything. He tells you everything.
He can take a jet in and out real quick. So for my 2 picks, he can take it back and forth. So for my 2 picks on this tournament, I really think I have a good idea. I think I want to go with I definitely want to go with Matt Pavone.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
type of you're gonna go with a Frenchman? With the Frenchman? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with the Frenchman. And then I want to say I'll pick JT.
I like that. I like that.
I'll pick JT just because his vibe with Tiger and everything, he can come out with no pressure, right? When JT's playing with no pressure, it's a fun JT, right? It's him and his boy. He's whacking it out there. He plays his best when he's like that. When he's kind of stressful, you can see how stressful he gets. In regular tournament, you could just see he just gets so frustrated. He just wants to throw all the clubs and break them, but he doesn't for some reason. But he can get like that. There's a lot of pressure.
There's a lot of good people in this field, man.
I'm going for JT and Matthew Pavone, ladies and gentlemen.
My boy Batia is there. McIntyre is going to be
there.
Yeah. Kim is going to be there. Cameron Young, a dude that is talking about need a really a bad win, like a really win like now. Cameron Young is one of them. Sam Burns will be there. The rookie of the year, Dunlap. It will be there.
Russell, you got him there. I see him there.
Clark is gonna be there.
You got Ray. You got Ray.
You got the captain, the Ryder Cup captain. Keegan Bradley's gonna be there. So the number one, Scotty obviously will be there. So it's like you got all these great players.
Well, that's who they're chasing, right? Like if you see this whole field and you see Scheffler over there, these guys are trying to beat that guy. The Goliath is on over here. Goliath is right here.
Yo, it's 20.
These are the gladiators. And Goliath
obviously
is right
there's no cuts in this. There's no cuts in this tournament. Everybody's gonna play through all states. All right.
Straight out.
So that first day is a beast. They start at 10:46. You got Aaron Rye as well. You got Matthew Pavone starting at 10:46. Then you got Brian Harman. You remember Harman from the lefty, my boy lefty with Russell Henley. They were both on the.
Does this look familiar?
Yeah. Yep. All day. He was in the. Oh my God, I forgot. And the Team USA, both of them, that's rookies too. So they're gonna team up here and tee it up at 10:57. Then you got Cameron Young, Straka. Then you got McIntyre with Batia. That's gonna be a good pairing right there. McIntyre and Batia is gonna be great. Then you got Sonia and him with Tom Kim. That's
good. That's
best
good.
Two friends. Like they're awesome, bro, together. So it's a lot of stuff, man.
Why did we didn't get it? Why did we didn't get the whole list? We just got these.
Yeah, bro, because they're rookies, man. They rookies. They just rookies. They rookies with exception of JT.
We're picking rookies for 2000 to see if a rookie wins. Okay.
Yeah, they're rookies on this tournament. They're rookies on this tournament. First time.
That's what I was going to say.
First timers on this tournament. All right. So you already know. So you got JT and who was the other one? Pavone, right?
And Pavone, yep. And you got Tigala and Ober.
And all day, every day.
We called it, ladies and gentlemen. We called it.
I'll come back saying that we don't know, you guys didn't made it or whatever. We've been hot,
lucky, bro. Don't say lucky. Don't tell me nothing about that.
Too hot. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump to our second sponsor, Pepatos Charcuterie. Let's go and jump on there and check what they got going on.
Pepatos Security. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. A charcuterie box, cup, or board includes a variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The charcuterie is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, charcuterieltd.com. And remember, se habla español.
All right, when we call golf, we're gonna jump into. We gotta go and jump in the ladies. You already know we talk about PGA already with the boys. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump with the ladies right quick. Get some love out there. So this weekend, because everybody had Thanksgiving. It was a little bit slow. There was a tournament too. It was in Australia too, so it's okay. Shout out to them. All right, but the biggest tournament came the weekend prior with the CM Group Tour Championship. The CME Group Tour Championship, which actually Gino won it.
Gino
is crazy. You know what the crazy thing about Gino is that
wait until I give you some news on her.
She actually came in already a winner because she won the 2024 Aon Risk Reward Challenge, a season long award winner, $1 million. Before she started and tee off, she already had $1 million in her pocket. All right. So for those that do not know that, she won that award due to the fact that she had the shots with the most average good scores on him. All right. So with the highest averages, scores, and where the location was, she actually won all that. And for that, she got $1 million in her pocket before she teed off in the CM Group Tour Championship. So it's outstanding. Shout out to her. She is crazy. And guess who is her idol, which she actually went against her idol here earlier in the year to win. But, Lydia Ko actually finished winning the tournament. But Lydia Ko is her idol, man. And guess what she said? She said, like Lydia Ko said, the Grand Thornton, we are for the price. We are not winning. We're not playing for the price money. We just playing because we want to grow the game of golf in the female side too as well. So they want to bring the game of golf up for all the females to see that you can do it and come and join the tour, the LPGA tour. And that's what they doing it for, really. Because most of them already got money, man. Most of them already got a little some saved. Because remember, with all that, you got sponsors, you got stuff like that coming in. So they getting some type of bread, but still there's others that don't, but most of them do get some type of endorsement or something like that, just for them to keep going a week by week basis. All right. So it's never easy, but shout out to Gino out there for winning the CM Group Tour Championship.
Yes, sir.
This just tournament right here, this weekend tournament. Anyway, Miguel, tell me what you got on Gino, man.
Yo, Gino, man, listen, I think we get caught up with the first 2 or 3 players. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. When we see the first couple 3, we're like, okay, at least we do look at the rest, but the world doesn't. They just look at the top player who won. That's it, right? So, and she's not the top player right now, but on paper, it looks like she is. Let me explain this to you. She got 4 career wins already. She was a rookie in 2022. She's 5th in the Rolex. She's 4th in the CME. So how does this girl is right there? This girl is right there, right? And watch, I'm going to show you something.
Show me.
17 starts. She makes 15 cuts out of the 17. She only missed 2 cuts. Again, whoever doesn't know what a cut is, there's 4 days of tournament. Thursday, Friday. You got to get a cut to play Saturday and Sunday. You don't make that cut, you're going home. Pack your bags. You're out of here. The 2 days that's left, you're not playing. So you got to make it. To make it out of 17 times, 15 times, what does that tell me? That this girl is just not winning all her tournaments. She's just a little behind. She's looking at everybody. Yeah, she's looking at everyone in front of her. She's coming on the turn here. She just doesn't make her move on the turns, okay? If it was NASCAR. Okay, let me give you some more stats. Out of the 17 starts in the 15 cuts that she made, 12 of them were in the top 10. We're talking about top 10, not top 25, top 10. So out of 17, you made 12 top 10s, and you only missed 2 cuts.
All you have to do is keep yourself up there. and sooner or later you're gonna break through. Just keep
and
yourself
and,
up
and,
there.
and you're gonna be number one, right? So 2 wins this year. The lowest round, 63. She's not winning these by maybe a stroke or two. Just letting you know. She in this year, 2024, she made $6.1 million. Hello. No, on the girl, in the girls. Okay, in the girls. See, let me give you. Okay, she won this one, the CME Group Tour. She won it. Guess what happened on the Maybach Champion? She took second place. She took second place. Okay, let's see what else she got going on. The BMW Ladies on Championship. Guess what she got? Tied for 8th. Buick LPGA in Shanghai, tied for 5th. And Walmart NW Arkansas Championship presented by the PNG, she got tied for 7. Okay, here we go. Kroger King City Champion, 2nd place.
She's consistent, man.
Champion, champion, tie for 4th. Here comes the AIG. Remember that one? Women's Open. She tied for 17.
Yeah.
She tied for 17. Her worst tied for was 52. The KPMG Women's PGA Champion. She just tied for 52. The rest, the Dow Championship, she won it. The LPGA Classic, she tied for 8th. The Shot Right LPGA Classic presented by Acer, 4th. U.S. Women's Open presented by Ali, tied for 6th. Mizuno American Open, tied for 7th. The Chevron Champion, 12th. She never left the leaderboard.
She's always up
She's
there.
on the top 10 all day. Every single.
She's guaranteed, bro. She's guaranteed all the way through.
She's cut.
Yep.
But we're not looking at her like an elite, like the Nelly, the Lydia, the Henderson, because she's just not on that first board of 1 through 5. But this girl on paper, she is coming for all of them.
Slowly, just going at it.
Slowly, until she gets one.
Chopping him slowly.
So 2025, ladies and gentlemen, watch out for this girl.
Yeah,
she's gonna be in my picks. Just so you know. Congratulations to her. Well played. Well played. You know.
We said it. We said it here. We said it. Hey, we said it here.
Yep.
We said it here.
This is what.
Hey,
this is what we call it.
Hey, Gino.
Bravo for you. I see you next year, on me.
Keep doing your thing. So, with that being said, the LPGA actually, that was the last tournament. Yep. It got shut down. Thank you for coming. The day before this tournament actually started, our girl, Lidia Corda, got presented with the Player of the Year, and that's whenever she got all her flowers, and it was outstanding. By the way, if you haven't seen her swimsuit Sports Illustrated edition, check it out. All right. Just want to let you know. But before we jump into the next topic, you already know. Give me 1 second. We call golf. Hey, Miguel. So a lot of people was like into the CME group, who won it, and who won the overall and all.
Tell me they left some juicy news out. Just focusing on number 1.
This is what we do here. We call golf. We try to educate you guys, all right, and give you the news behind the news, because everybody wants to give you the juicy stuff,
the top news,
the juicy stuff. So this is something that the LPGA does also in this tournament. At the end of this tournament, so here you got Saigo. Here, did I said it right? I think Saigo. Yes. Yeah, Saigo. Who actually won the 2024 Rookie of the Year. She's the second Japanese to do it. The first one to do it was Hirami Kawayashi in 1990, 35 years at the time. But she's really consistent, man, the whole year, and it was really, really good year for the rookie. She actually in the CPKG out there in Canada. She actually scored the lowest round out there with a 61, if I'm not mistaken.
She deserves it. That was well deserved.
So let me tell you something about Saigo. Saigo consistency got her award, really, because it was all about consistency all the way through. So in 29 starts in 2024, 7 top 10s, 2 top 7s in the major, which was the one that I was telling you, the KPMG, the women's PGA, and the ATG Women's Open. So 2 runners-up finishes on the CPKC Women Open and the Buick LPGA too. So she got a runner-up on 2 of those both tournaments. Being a rookie, so this is another one.
Eyes on her.
Keep an eye on her. All right, she's coming. All right. So then you got in the other side, the other award has been given out, which is Ayaka. So Ayaka got the Bear Trophy for the record, the season record for the lowest scoring average during the whole season. So she scored a 69.9 average through the whole season. Also, she meets the minimum requirements. She becomes the highest scoring average since Danielle Kang and finished on 70.0, so by 1 millesimo, whatever, in 2020. So she's the first player from Japan to actually earn this award in 72 years of history. So this is just something crazy to talk about and keep an eye on. So remember, the CME group, everything is not about whoever wins it. We got the rookies, and then we got the lowest average scoring average through the whole year. All right.
She has right now in her hometown a statue. She just hasn't seen it yet.
It's coming. It's coming.
You got a statue.
So what you think about this, Miguel? It's always like something different that we, to be honest, whenever we started this program, there's a couple of things that we have learned through the process too, because there's a couple of things that we didn't knew about the LPGA, which is, it makes it more interesting. All right, it just makes you dig into it and it catches you. So for those that do not watch the LPGA, man, I strongly recommend it for you to watch it. It's outstanding. Obviously PGA is outstanding. The DP World is outstanding.
Yeah, but this is different. Yeah, this is a little different because it's not like the basketball, right? The men, everybody sees the basketball, and then the ladies don't. It's kind of like that.
Yeah,
but it's a little more better than the NBA, if that makes sense. Like, people will go out to see girls golf. Men will go out to see, if they're golfers, a lot more than, even if you're a basketball player, men won't go to an WNBA game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you're a golfer, you're definitely going to see golf no matter who's playing it. Like,
definitely.
I kind of like,
and this is one thing I appreciate about golf. You do not get sometimes, well, you don't get mostly close to the players in basketball or football or nothing like that.
No, and you
golf,
pay for it.
Yeah, in golf, you literally, like, right there. You go and see them, you're right there. And,
they
hit
the ball towards you.
Yeah, God forbid to hit a ball towards you, then you got it you're right there. You
like,
literally
watch it, guys. Watch it. I'm here.
Literally,
don't
right
push
me. It's outstanding. It's a shout out to Saigo and Ayaka. Shout out for both of them.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on that. We will see more of you. And let's go ahead
and
jump in.
We call golf.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, it came to that time, but I just stumbled to some news. Before we go.
You just came across.
Yeah,
What's up?
I can't let it go.
Give me some news.
I gotta bring it up. I just saw it right now, so
Give me the juicy stuff.
I have not looked into this, but this just came up. So Tony Finau has pulled out from the Hero Road Challenge. He was not included on the list. On Sunday, he informed Tiger Woods that he was gonna be removing himself from the tournament. Right? Oh shoot! Let me bring it back. My bad. So he was bringing up from the tournament. So that is the juicy stuff that just came in and made it out. So he's 35 years old, coming from his 10th season. Had 5 wins in his career, over $43 million officially earned, over 260 starts. This just hit it.
Polynesian?
Not right
Polynesian?
now. Yep.
Polynesian guy?
Yeah, this just hit the fence like right now. So there's still no stipulation why he pulled out. But he actually did. He's gonna be on the 2025 century. So I guess
Oh, for sure. We'll see him over there.
He can probably clarify that a little bit more. But we will see. So he pulled out of the Hero World Challenge. So
I got I got some other news on top of that. I got I think on December 15th, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you don't miss DeChambeau Brooks Koepka versus Rory McIlroy and Scotty Scheffler. It's called The Match. They've had this going on for a while. It's just now catching up popularity. It's now catching a name. Now it's going to kind of like blow up every season or something. They're going to get a couple elite players versus the other top elite players. Obviously, guys, remember, Brooke Koepka and DeChambeau are on the live. And we have two PGA top players over here. It could be the
connection that they're trying to make.
Point. It could be a connection here. And depending on what happens on this, they can move on to, colliding these two together somehow, some way. Not just that. The TRL, Tiger the Rory League, that's coming up. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that's in January 25th. That's coming up. They already have the players. They already said yes. Tiger and Rory talked to all of them.
They got logos. They got logos already.
They got commitments. So now this is heading full throttle. Remember, guys, it's technology with golf combined. I'm sure you're going to hit into a screen, your far balls, with your long woods, long irons and everything. And then once it gets to approaching, then you pitch your ball and there's a green out there that you're going to be able to chip and putt it out. So it's a technology thing.
We're gonna be touching.
We're
gonna be touching on that later on. Maybe next program, maybe on the following. We touch a little bit on it.
Follow up on it.
Yeah, just to follow up. We already did one program of that, but still, we want to bring it up and show everybody like the logos and stuff. Like go a little bit more deep. Of
course, the teams and how they're gonna play, on what channel you're gonna be able to see them. We'll have all that information next episode before it even comes out.
I just
wanted to mention it.
Yeah, sure. It was supposed to start this year already, like last January, but
but hurricane
came in through and just messed everything up. However, but
better structure now.
Stay tuned on that. Stay tuned. That's hot. That's something that's really, really hot.
Coming.
And it's coming around the same time that the century is coming. So probably a week or two, something like that, difference or something like that's going to be in there.
Yeah.
But definitely must watch. We're going to bring it to you for you guys to be on top of that. All right.
Absolutely.
Your golf junkies, because I know what you guys are. You're golf junkies.
Yeah. Golf junkies.
Golf junkies. Okay. So thank you for everything, guys. Thank you for being with us today. I highly appreciate it. Anything, any comments, share, a like, we highly appreciate it. Just remember, there's tomorrow, there's going to be We Call Sports Puerto Rico with Jonelle is going to be talking to you about what's going on in our island with with volleyball, baseball, basketball, anything that we got going on in the island as far as sports wise, right? So on Wednesday, you got me and We Call Football with a special guest. So stay tuned to it. All right. We're going to be talking about everything that happened in week 13 to my Falcons and whatever life comes in week 14. Right. So
talk about those Bills
and then them Bill Mafia for Miguel. Right. So also on Thursday, we got We Call Sports podcast, the main podcast with GI, John D, and myself. We're going to be all in there just talking about our thing. All right. So then we also got on Saturday, the We Call Wrestling, talking about everything that happened, pay-per-view that just went through this Saturday, whatever they did. If you want to call it a pay-per-view or whatever, a special event or whatever. Anyway, so, hey, thank you for being with us. Miguel, it's up to you, man.
Listen, just so appreciated. We're in episode 27?
Yep.
Remember, we started at 1. We have 27 of them. Now there's no stopping, right? Obviously, we're going to keep on bringing you content. A share like will boost us up It doesn't cost. It doesn't break a finger. It doesn't cost you absolutely nothing. Just a button and just hit it. We're bringing more content. We're trying to get for next year. We're trying to get other content, new other stuff. We're going to bring in some guests. Whoever follows us, we're going to bring them in, telling our experience. We're going to have a lot of people just coming in, telling our experience, how they met the game, and where they're at right now. And then it's an easy come in, come out, and then we're going to interact a lot more with our people. Just thank you so much. This is what we love to do. We're going to keep on doing it no matter what. So we call golf
all day, every day. Hey, remember, measurement of excuses is 0. Just go out there and hit it. All right. Don't be I want to play golf, but I don't know when to start. Just go out there and get it, man.
Just
all
go
right.
out.
Just remember that in life and everything. The measurement of excuses is 0. Whatever you put your mind to, just go ahead and make it happen. All right. All right. Much love. And remember, if you got a hanger and you got a closet, go ahead and hang this up.
We call golf.